Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Good to see everyone join in. Welcome to Verbal Ability by Ritu Dudhoria. I hope all of you are doing well, and today we have this unique marathon, guys, early in the morning. Para-based questions, complete discussion of para jumbles, odd one out, para summary and para completion. Okay, it's very important, guys, to also solve different questions, of VRC at different times in order to get adjusted with the CAT pattern, because you might get a different slot, you might get a morning slot, you might get an afternoon slot, you might get an evening slot, and what better time to do verbal ability than in the morning, right? So I hope all of you are ready for today's session. Hi Suraj, on the dot, हाँ आप ठीक 8 बजे पहुंच गए आज. Very good. Okay, welcome to the session. A quick hi to everyone who's joined in. Hello Rahul, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the session. But सूरज, आपका ये भी जिम्मेदारी थी ना कि आप दूसरों को भी पंक्चुअली आज लेकर आओ. बाकी सब कहाँ है आज? ठीक है. So welcome to Verbal Ability by Ritu Dudhoria. Did you have your breakfast, guys? Yes. Thank you, Rahul. I feel the same. Hi Keshav, good morning. Welcome to the session. Hello Abhinav, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to the session. Hi Garima, good morning. Guys, breakfast done. Chalo, we'll get started. Okay? So welcome to Verbal Ability by Ritu Dudhoria, and I want every single one of you to be a part of the Telegram channel Unacademy_Ritu Dudhoria for complete preparation of the VRC section. तो जब आप ये चैनल ज्वाइन करोगे आपको मिलेंगे लिंक्स मेरे सेशंस के, आपको मिलेंगे पीडीएफ्स, आपको मिलेगा डिस्कशन के लिए प्लेटफॉर्म एंड अमेजिंग सपोर्ट कम्युनिटी ऑफ ऑलमोस्ट 6000 स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, हाय अमित. यस, अर्ली मॉर्निंग. ऐसे बिकॉज पैरा बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस थे, मैराथन करना था. एक मिनट, कुछ तो गड़बड़. ओके, यस. So guys, let's start. Okay, so plus subscription. So when you take the plus subscription, guys, आपको क्या क्या features मिलते हैं? See, it's very important for you to be a part of a batch. You get unlimited access to the entire CAT portal, interactive live sessions, structured courses and PDFs, and you can be a part of any course and any PDF. You can download the lecture notes, live tests and quizzes, open house feature where you can interact with the educators, Unacademy community feature where you get to know the latest offers and courses and links. You can raise your hand and even speak in the class and air your doubts or discuss with the educator. Ask a doubt feature where you can just click crop and submit. ठीक है गोपाल. अरे wow. Okay, all the best Suraj for your economics exam. So guys, Unacademy price drop हुआ है. Today is the last day to avail the benefits of this price drop. There's a 20% offer going on, wherein if you apply the code Ritu MBA, you will get 20% off your plus subscription, 9 months, 12 months, 18 months, and 20% off of Iconic subscription 9, 12, 18 and 24. So आप देख सकते हो almost savings up to 7,200 and savings up to 12,000 rupees. Okay, चलो guys, we'll get started. So उससे पहले let me remind all of you that CAT दे रहे हो तो टेस्ट देना बहुत ज़रूरी है. And when you give tests, almost 50-70 mock tests, sectional tests, practice tests are required in your CAT journey, and that's what you get when you take the plus subscription. Hello Nupur, good morning. You get 25,000 plus questions, practice sections, 25 plus full-length mock tests for CAT, 25 plus full-length mock tests for maths. You get sectional tests, batch-specific tests, skill builder tests, and GK tests. So what are you waiting for? Jaldi se enroll karo. Okay, right. Come on, let's get started. First question on your screen: author's position. Start, guys. Come on. Let's start. Today's questions are very, very important. मतलब अच्छे mix of questions I've got for you of varying difficulty levels. Tricky भी है, so I want you to put on your thinking caps. Yes, yes, you made it, Nupur. Very good. Come on, guys. guys, first question on your screens. Chalo, solve. Come on, everyone. Okay, Rahul says 2. What about the others? Gopal 1, Suraj 3, Abhinav says 1. So 1, 2, 3, there's a confusion. What about the others? Nupur, आपको क्या लगता है? Garima, what about you? Amit, Keshav, what about you? Come on, everyone. Hi, good morning, Shan. It's been a long time since I've seen you in classes. How are you? Okay, Garima says 1. Hello, Mahi. Welcome to the session. Good morning. Okay, come on, everyone. Let's discuss this. The right answer to this question is 2, as given by Rahul. Chalo, let's understand this. The latest monthly report published by the Finance Ministry highlights a 3-year trend of declining economic growth, slowing agricultural output, stagnant investment spending ratio, rising current account deficit, and rising inflation. So there are clearly a lot of problems. Over the past 5 years, the net addition to exports has been 0. Fresh problems in civil aviation. This has come despite a spectacular debut of a government who won a thumping and unprecedented absolute majority. This is a story of what could have been, growth that did not happen. The key word over here, I'm good, Shan, I hope you're good too. Missed opportunity. The key word is missed opportunity. The government, which won a landslide victory, could have done better, but it's a case of missed opportunity. Abysmal performance or terrible performance, yes. But the key word or the key line or the author's position or the main point is the fact that yes, the performance is bad or the performance is abysmal, but it is due to missed opportunity or missed chances. Now, अगर आपने यहाँ पे global oil prices mention किया है, बाकी के क्यों नहीं किए? Okay, India did not take the advantage of, it's not just this that it did not take advantage of. That's just given as a specific example. Thank you, Mahi. Neither the absolute majority nor the decline had an impact on Indian economy. Had an impact is very vague. Now, whether it's a positive impact or a negative impact, of course there has been an impact. Whether it's a positive one or a negative one is not clear. So, missed chances ke karan, our answer option was 2. Clear? Did all of you understand this? Come on, let's go to the next one. Para jumble question on your screen. Sorry, odd one out. Come on, guys, tell me what's the odd one out, and if possible, what's the order of the remaining sentences? Come on, odd one out. Correct. Declining trend is very important. Good, Rahul. Come on, everyone. Today is 7 p.m. session, guys. AMA ka, don't forget to attend. We'll discuss your CAT journey from now onwards. What should it be? Come on, everyone. Nupur says 5. What about the others? Today midday, Shan, anywhere around 5, 4 or 5. Okay, Rahul says 5, Gopal 5, Shan 5. What about the others? Garima also says 5. Come on, everyone. Done. Okay, done, Shan. Come on, everyone. Come on, guys. It's not 5, guys. The answer is not 5. I want you to rethink. आपने बोला 5 है, but answer is not 5. One. Okay, shall we discuss this? No, the answer is not 1 either. Okay, wonderful, guys. Wonderful, Abhinav. Very, very good. The answer to this question is 3, and the order of the remaining sentences is 2, 4, 1, 5. ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन का जो राइट आंसर है गाइस, दैट विल बी 3 and the order of the remaining sentences will be 2, 4, 1, 5. Okay, let's understand this. To appreciate the power of epidemics, we have to abandon this expectation about proportionality. Epidemics are another example of geometric progression. When a virus spreads through a population, doubles and doubles again until it has grown from a single sheet of paper all the way to the sun in 50 steps. We are, as humans, heavily socialized to make a kind of rough approximation between cause and effect. As human beings, we have a hard time with this kind of progression, because the end result, the effect, seems far out of proportion. Look at it. It starts with like a virus, a virus spreads through a population, doubles from a single sheet of paper all the way to the sun in just 50 steps. So that out of proportion wala point is given in 2. So 2 and 4 ka clear link hoga. To appreciate the power of epidemics, we have to abandon this expectation about proportionality. हमको चाहिए proportionality, यहाँ पे है out of proportion. Did you understand this? We want it to be out of, like, it seems we find a hard time getting adjusted to this kind of proportionality, but we need to abandon this expectation about proportionality. We have to abandon, we need to prepare ourselves. Okay, so 2, 4, 1, 5 is a clear link. Now, heavily socialized, rough approximation, cause and effect, which one? The passage is mainly about epidemics now, guys. See, the passage basically is a virus increases, it goes out of proportion from just a sheet of paper all the way to the sun in just 50 steps. we find we have a hard time in kind of getting adjusted to it. We feel that this is out of proportion, but we need to shed our inhibitions, or we need to shed this expectation of proportionality, and we need to prepare ourselves for big changes from small events. छोटे वायदे, छोटा सा है but big changes है. तो ये basically proportionality and out of proportion का point था. Did all of you understand this? Clear, everyone? Hello Pallavi, good evening, how are you? Sorry, good evening, good morning. Welcome to the session, good to see you join it. Come on, let's go to the next one. A reminder guys about the price drop again. 20% price drop here. Today is the last day to avail it across all Plus and Iconic subscription. Don't forget to take the Iconic subscription guys. You get all the benefits of Plus. In addition to that, you get one-on-one mentorship who will help you with your GDPI, who will help you with your mock test analysis. They will provide you expert guidelines, live doubt solving, and of course the community feature. Being socialized isn't related to contagious activity. No नुपुर, आप लोग सोचोगे ठीक है एपिडेमिक के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में ठीक है सोशलाइजेशन, एक दूसरे से मिलते हैं तो फैलता है डिजीज. दैट्स नॉट, इसका थीम वो नहीं था. इसका थीम ये था कि कैसे एक छोटी सी चीज बड़ी बन जाती है. दैट वाज द थीम. ओके राइट, कम ऑन, नेक्स्ट वन गाइस. पैरा जंबल ऑन योर स्क्रीन. Done Rahul. Let's see how the session goes. ठीक है, 2 hours का है. फिर आप ठीक से देख लेना कि आपको लेटर लिखना है या नहीं, आप कोप अप कर पाओगे या नहीं. I'm good Pallavi, how are you? अरे वाह, very good. Okay, let's go to the next one. Guys, try this question out and give me 1 minute. Okay, give me 1 minute guys. 1 para jumble question on your screen. Three 1 4 2 2 1 4 3. What about the others? 3 1 4 2. I want everybody to give the answer guys, come on. नहीं guys, आप सबका आंसर गलत है अभी तक का. Everybody has got it right, wrong so far. Sorry, everybody has got it wrong so far. Okay, no guys, you've got the opener ही गलत. आप सबको opener गलत मिला है, ठीक है. सुनो, first I will not reveal the answer. I will solve it first. You will solve it first. Okay, I'll help you solve it, and then you'll arrive at the right answer. Come on, let's discuss this. रुको, 1 minute रुक जाओ. सुनो. 70% of the Eastern European Jews who came to America through Ellis Island before World War I were bookbinders, watchmakers, jewelers, tailors, cap and hat makers, farriers and tanners. Can be my opener. For centuries in Europe, the Jews had been forbidden to own land, so they clustered in cities, taking up urban trades and professions. Now, can I say urban trades and professions? These are the example of urban trades and professions. They were not agriculturalists, rather they were in urban trades and professions like bookbinders, watchmakers, jewelers, tailors, cap, and so on. So 2 and 1, clear link. The Irish and the Italian were peasants, tenant farmers from the impoverished countryside of Europe, but not so the Jews. Jewish immigrants like the Flons and the Bourguignons and the Janklows were not like other immigrants. So this compares Jewish immigrants with other immigrants. And this is the comparison. The other immigrants were peasants, they were farmers, but not the Jews. Jews farmers या peasants नहीं थे. तो फिर Jews क्या थे? They took up urban trades and professions. So the answer is 4321. है ना guys, simple था ना. See, the Jewish immigrants were not like other immigrants. Other immigrants were peasants. They were tenant farmers. But not the Jews. Jews were not farmers. They were not tenants. Instead, they took up urban trades and professions like these. Got it? Did you understand this? 3214 करना है. 3214. The Irish and the Italian were peasants. Now, but why? Isn't this idea similar to 3 Nupur? कि other immigrants से Jewish immigrants काफी अलग थे. And which sentence elaborates how they were different? 3. You have to put 4 and 3 together. If I say Nupur is very different from Shan, I cannot just stop there. My next sentence will say what is the difference. So 4 says that okay, there is a difference between these sets of immigrants. What was the difference? And if they did not take up agriculture, what else did they do? Got it? So that's why the answer option is 4321. Clear? Hello Dia, welcome to the session. Super early, correct? Yes, welcome. Good to see you. I don't know Dia, I think it was your suggestion. Chalo, let's go to the next one. Author's position question on your screen. Try this out. Come on everyone, author's position. Okay. अच्छा दिया. I'll think again. I'll recall again कि कैसे हुआ था. चलो, author's position. Come on everyone. Which one? Which question? Gopal says 1. What about the others? Okay, 1, 2, Rahul also says 1. Suraj 2. बाकी सब guys का Nupur, Abhinav, Murli, Mahi, Garima. Okay, Garima says B. Done, here. One. Okay, let's discuss this, guys. The answer to this question is 1. Excellent work. Okay, इस question का answer 1 ही है. Now, Apple has always been an opportunistic innovator, seeking to capitalize on the next big thing with a powerful brand, superior design, user friendliness, not to mention an efficient global supply system. But where the iPod, iPhone and iPad have driven growth in the past, it's not clear yet what the next big thing will be. Though successful connected watches did not quite deliver well, voice controlled intelligent homes and self-driving cars offer major opportunities. But again, there's a lot of competition here. So we have seen with the protracted transition from products to services at other big ICT companies, shareholders may just have to be patient until the transition to ecosystem opportunities and services pay off. One has to wait to see when Apple's current bet. It's basically here कि बोला है guys patience चाहिए, patience चाहिए. So one has to wait to see. Apple is stuttering in its strategy of capitalizing on the next big thing, owing to the but guys, the key author's position or the final opinion comes across here. कि you will have to just wait and watch, or you will just have to be patient. Got it? It's not in choppy waters. We just have to wait when and how this transition will happen. The main idea is this: we have to be patient, and that comes across in answer option 1. Correct. It's close enough, but वो main idea नहीं है, author's position नहीं है ऊपर. That's all. Okay. हाँ दिया, correct. Okay, let's go to the next one. Guys, Mission Cat 2022 evening batch starts on April 27th. Ravi Kumar sir, Ronak Shah sir, Lokesh Sharma sir and Ravi Handa sir will do the orientation. Please make sure that you enroll in this batch. There's another evening batch starting on April 27th with Nishan Gupta sir, Ravi Prakash sir, Shabana ma'am, Amya Kumar sir and I will be doing the orientation. मैंने actually कल कर लिया orientation, तो आप miss कर गए तो आप orientation class देख लेना. Evening batch है guys ये भी, so enroll soon. Okay, next question on your screen, para jumble. Guys, will you give me a 1 minute break? I'll just have some water. 1 minute, guys. Yes, till then you will solve the question. Good. अच्छे बच्चों की तरह, when I come back, I want all of you to be present here. Okay, I'm just going back and coming. 1 minute. Okay, got it, guys? Take care, Shan. Okay, 1 minute. Till then, all of you try this question, and I better get the right answer when I. Okay, let's discuss this, guys. अरे वाह, good, everybody is here. चलो, what is the answer? ठीक है, आपने बोला है 1342, 1324. Okay, guys, the right answer to this question is 1324. Okay, and many of you have got it right, so congratulations. Now let's see why not 42 and why 24. Okay, चलो वो part discuss करते हैं. Come on. To science we owe dramatic changes in our smug self-image. Now archaeology is demolishing another sacred belief that human history over the past million years has been a long tale of progress. Astronomy taught us that our Earth isn't the center of the universe, and from biology we learned that we weren't specially created by God but evolved with millions of other species. तो यहाँ पे हमारा एक बिलीफ डिस्ट्रॉय हुआ, यहाँ पे हमारा एक और बिलीफ डिस्ट्रॉय हुआ, और यहाँ पे another sacred belief. So guys, 3 and 2 का तो clear link है ना. See, astronomy taught us that our Earth isn't the center of the universe. From biology, we learned that we weren't specially created by God. And now archaeology is demolishing another sacred belief. Hi Anna. You clearly get 3 and 2 as a link. In particular, recent discoveries suggest that the adoption of agriculture, supposedly a more decisive step toward a better life, was a catastrophe from which we have never recovered. तो हमको लगता है कि हमारा जो tale है, it's been a tale of progress. But no, it has not been a tale of progress. Instead, it was a catastrophe. So 4 follows 2. And 1 is the opener. So dramatic changes in our image. हमारी जो beliefs थी वो काफी गलत prove हुई है. जैसे ये and ये. Got it? Why the answer is 1, 3, 2, 4? Clear everyone? Okay, let's go to the next one. Chalo, next question on your screen, para jumble. Get it right, guys. Come on, everyone. How's the weather, guys, at your place? Everyone. Fresh, humid, burning. Okay. Come on. Come on, everyone. Hi Surajit, welcome. What about the others? Four, three, one, two. 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay guys, nobody has got the right answer yet. No one has got the right answer yet. Please check. नहीं सूरज 3142 भी गलत है. Okay, let's discuss this. एक सही आंसर है. I will come and tell you what it is. But first, I want all of you to understand the process and try it out. For an awful moment, I have no idea where I am. Then it comes to me in a sick, fearful wave. I'm not sure if I dreamed it. I work my way up against pillows and can tell through drawn curtains that the sun is aloof again, offering nothing but grey. I wake up the following morning to voices in the house and have an unsettling sensation that the telephone rang all night. I'm not sure if I dreamed it. Guys, can I say 4 and 2 ka link hai? Dreamed it. Dreamed what? This. कि telephone was ringing all night and voices in the house. So ये आपको पता नहीं. You know, when you get up, you're not sure whether it was a dream or whether it was real. Okay, then for an awful moment, I have no idea where I am. Why an awful moment? Because you're not sure. You don't know what's happening. You don't know whether you dreamed it. You don't know what's happening. You have no idea where you are. Then it comes to me in a sick, fearful wave. It comes to me in a sick, fearful wave. I work my way up against pillows and can tell through drawn curtains that the sun is aloof again, offering nothing but grey. Now see, this kind of describes the mood of the author. So what happens here is the author wakes up in the morning to voices in the house and she has an unsettling sensation, or he or she has an unsettling sensation that the telephone rang all night. Now clearly telephone ringing all night wala, the author is not sure whether it was a dream. I'm not sure whether it was a dream. I'm not sure if I dreamt it. For an awful moment, see, look at this. I have no idea, and then it all comes to me. So I have no idea where I am. She does not even know where she is, and then she realizes, okay, or he realizes that, okay, I'm sitting in my room. Did you understand the key between 1 and 3? For one moment, you don't even know where you are, kya ho raha hai, and then it suddenly dawns upon you, and then you realize that you're in your room, and then you see the curtains, but still it's all grey. Okay, why not 4, 1, 3, 2? Yeah, now it's very important to check the other orders in this question. 4 हो गया, ठीक है. 1, 3, 2. Listen to this. I wake up in the morning. Telephone rang all night. I have no idea where I am. I work my way up against. I'm not sure if I dreamed it. Dreamed what? Dreaming this कि work my way up the pillows. No, वो तो असली में कर रही है author. The dream is not this, that the sun is aloof again. Work my way up against the pillows, drawn curtains. This is not the dream, Nanupur. This is not the dream, na? So that's why 4132 is incorrect. ड्रीम क्या है? वो तो ये है, वो टेलीफोन रिंगिंग वाला. मतलब पता नहीं कहाँ से टेलीफोन की आवाजें सुनाई दे रही है, सपना था या हकीकत था, like that. Got it? So 4312. Again, guys, you will have to put 4 and 2 together. There's no escaping that. 4, 3, 1. No, you have no idea where you are. But then pillows and curtain, तो आपको तो पता है ना कहाँ पे हो आप माही. So first 1 and then 3. First she does not know where she is, and then suddenly, realization होता है. So it has to be 1 and 3. It has to be 1 and 3. Got it? Did you understand this? It's more like a logical sequence, guys. Even if you, let's say, ऐसे incident आपके साथ होता है, you can't feel that it's a better conclusion. वो feel करने से, see, you might feel that, okay, it's a nice poetic end and all of that. Okay, now, okay, fine. Imagine yourself in it. Just because it looks like a conclusion, you cannot put it like a conclusion. It has to make sense, na? See, now just imagine, Nupur, you're in the place of the author. Okay, you wake up. Wake up. The following morning, okay, so pehle maybe the previous para talks about the night and so on and so forth. You wake up the following morning. आपको लगता है टेलीफोन की आवाजें चल रही थी क्या रात को? Then you realize, अच्छा, was the telephone really ringing, or did I dream it? And then you're not sure what's happening. For an awful moment, you have no idea where you are. You look around and then you realize that you're in your room. Got it? So वो sequence देखना पड़ेगा आपको logical. Just because it looks like a conclusion, just because it's framed like a conclusion, not necessary. And why does it have to look like a conclusion? This is a conclusion. Now, this is a perfect conclusion, offering nothing but grey. You know, पूरा तरफ grey है. So that's basically symbolic to reflect the inner turmoil of the author. Why is it grey? Why is the author feeling grey? Why is the author feeling sad and depressed? This is more like a conclusion कि इन सबका conclusion ये है कि सब कुछ अंधेरा है. हाँ, that's true, Nupur. Just follow a sequence of actions. Okay, next one. Author's position, come on. Come on everyone, author's position. Correct. One second, let me just plug in the charger and then try out the question. Guys, do any of you also face the scourge of the knotted wires? ऐसे मेरे साथ ही होता है. D. What about the others? B. Okay, let's discuss this, guys. The answer to this question is D. Chalo. Instagram is imperatively filled with half-truths and optimizations of life, yet we still use it to gauge our own. Okay, half-truth है, life को एकदम positively optimize, best possible way में portray करते हैं, but still, you know, we use it to gauge or, you know, like sort of measure our, you know, where we stand. For some reason, though, we don't consider Instagram photos to be as manipulative of reality as the photos in magazines. This is because despite the editing, they seem more accessible because we know the photographers. As I pour over my feed, I find myself asking, why can't I look like one girl or another? Why my outfits aren't as cute, why my skinny arm always fails, or why my weekend outings aren't as exciting. I just want to be her. His life is so cool. No matter how much I love my life, someone else will always look better on Instagram. We don't consider Instagram photos, otherwise optimized, to be manipulative of reality because of the proximity to the source. Okay, so ये सिर्फ इसका ये लाइन का मीनिंग बताता है हमको. ठीक है, this is only centered around वो line. We have incorrect notions of others' life because everything looks better, but you can't. This ठीक है, incorrect notions थोड़ा सा extreme हो जाएगा. Let's come back and check. Instagram optimizes how your life looks on the outside, and yet we don't consider it as manipulative. Instagram does not optimize, guys, the way you portray it as an optimization. We can't stop. The basic thing is, guys, comparing. I don't know how you didn't get it. Even यहाँ पे देखो, introduction में भी ये है कि to gauge our own. यहाँ पे भी है I want to be her. His life is so cool. Why मेरे साथ ऐसे नहीं है? Why can't I look like this? Why are my outfits not cute? Why is my arm so skinny? So it's basically a comparison. It's basically a comparison. This had to be present. All the other statements जैसे कि Instagram पे manipulation होता है, half truth है, incorrect notion है, but the main position is not to say that it's incorrect notion. The main position is that though we know that there is an incorrect representation or there is only a half truth, still we go about it in order to compare their lives with our lives, and still we go about gauging our own lives based on Instagram photos. Got it? Why the answer option is D? Clear, guys? Main idea, author's position. Why is the author written the passage? Basically to highlight how we compare. Hi Achal. Okay, next one. Guys, Unacademy Ask It Out feature आपको use करना है. आपको जो भी doubts है आप post करो. You can post up to 3 doubts at a go. Get solutions in your preferred language. Request for a review if you're not satisfied with the solution. Okay, come on. Odd one out question on your screen. Come on everyone, odd one out question. Guys, I want all of you to press the like, share and subscribe button. Good morning प्रथम student. आज आप इतने जल्दी इवनिंग क्लासेस में नहीं आ पाते हो आप. आज तो मॉर्निंग क्लास. New achievement प्रथम. Bigger than always coming on top of the leaderboard. Hello Chirag, good morning. ठीक है, Gopal says 1. What about the others? क्या करे, अब लेवल ही ऐसा है जोक्स का, तो क्या करे. वन लग रहा है, एक बार चेक करो वापस. But Chirag, you will have to mention ना. Yeah, you can mention results as pending. Just check एक बार. I will also check and get back to you. कौन होगा टीचर गोपाल? Aarti says 4. Hi Ritesh, welcome to the session. How's the question looking, Ritesh? Easy or difficult? Yes, Gopal, they're just waiting to take the class for you. Then try out the question, Ritesh, and tell me the answer. किस 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 कमेंट के लिए झूठ वाला बोला आपने प्रथम? क्वेश्चन वाले के लिए और मेरे वाला? Okay, Rahul says 4, Self came a 4, Murli 4, Garima 4. अरे नुपुर you too क्या? आप भी फ्रेंड्स देखते हो? Okay, guys, the answer to this question is 4, and the order of the remaining sentences 5, 3, 1, 2. Okay, let's discuss this. If I offered you a choice between being an architect for $75,000 a year and working in a toll booth every day for the rest of your life, okay, 100,000 a year, which would you accept? Pratham, which one would you accept? I'm guessing the former. I'm guessing the former. The former matlab yes, $75,000 a year, because there's complexity, autonomy and a relationship between effort and reward in doing creative work. So 1 and 2 ka clear link hai. It's not about how much money we make that ultimately makes us happy, but it's the work that fulfills us. And ye dekho, even if you get $100,000 here, you would still prefer this job because of the fulfillment that you get. So 3 is also related, and 1 and 2 is an example to demonstrate कि वो fulfillment कितना important है. Most people agree that autonomy, complexity and a connection between effort and reward. And this says कि yes, complexity, autonomy and a connection between effort and reward. And this is clearly the theme or the topic. आपको लग रहा होगा. Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry, 5. Wait, okay, so hold on. Now compare 4. तो ये आपको opener लग रहा होगा because it gives you the topic. Hold on. Let's see 4. And in your work, there is a relationship between effort and reward. The longer or more effectively you work on and in your business, this talks about the time. And in your work, मतलब what else? What else? And in your work, मतलब this is the and or the additional wala point. Okay. But what else is the author talking about? All the sentences तो work के बारे में ही है, तो and in your work ठीक है, फिर भी this talks about the length or the duration of work, but the other sentences don't talk about the length or the duration of your work. This talks about business, work in business. Did you understand this? So that's why 4 is the odd one. Clear? Did all of you understand this? Clear guys? सबको समझ में आया ये point? हाँ ना, yes, no, go to the next one, stay with this one, explain again. Acha, good, very good. Come on, let's go to the next one. Author's position, guys. This is a little lengthy. Okay, before we go to this, guys, what about the others? Any book, guys, any book that you're currently reading? Any series that you're currently watching? Are you reading? That's very important. Are you reading editorials? Good self-gamer. Are you reading editorials? Are you reading novels? Any book that you're currently reading, guys? I'm sure Pratham is reading 3 Mistakes of My Life. You know, Pratham? No, Mahi, why? Not reading at all? Guys, it's very important yeah, for RC, reading comprehension, critical reasoning solve करना important है. Which one, Gopal? Friends. हाँ वो ठीक है, but not reading Nupur? Okay, चलो, let's go to the next one. Of course. So what are they, Pratham? What are they? What are the three mistakes of your life? University exams. अच्छा, it's animation. Okay. Exam चल रहा है. No. I want you to diversify, Murli, because Hindu editorials now it's not that helpful in the CAT examination. It's more helpful for like civil services or banking examination. So Murli, I would suggest that you also go through this source called All Daily, Arts and Letters Daily. Okay, this is also very important. Nice, Rahul. I think you'd mentioned this to me before. Okay, great, Gopal. Good morning, Mansi. Welcome to the session. Beyond is good. अरे आज तो बहुत कुछ प्रथम. Too many things. You'll see all new branded, classy stuff soon in the classes. No problem, Mansi. What about you? Common sense import कराया आपने? Come on, next question on your screen. हाँ, elite level, correct Nupur. Elite level चीजें. Question, चलो. I don't know how whether Surujit is there in class or not. क्योंकि अभी तक Surujit would be like, ma'am, options, let's try the questions. So I don't think he's there in class. ये comments देख के Surujit तो would have been itching to try his hand for the questions. Come on guys, author's position on your screen. अच्छा. Okay, Pratham, you take it from others and then you send it out, and then that's why you are still lacking it, correct? या तो आपने पूरा एक्सपोर्ट कर दिया है या तो आप दूसरों का लेकर एक्सपोर्ट करते हो, खुद के पास आई इसलिए डेफिसिट हो रखा है. क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन, ऑप्शंस में दिखाऊंगी. चलो, कम ऑन. Come on, everyone. Try, guys. Shall I take you to the question options? Options, chalo. question back again. So easy, na? So what is the answer? हाँ तो प्रथम, what is the answer? Okay, guys, the answer option over here is A. Chalo, let's understand this. Very good. Most of you got it right. It can be extremely interesting to use musical influences from India in an organic way. It depends on how one thinks artistically. I play the piano, so it's natural for me to think harmonically a lot of time. It is not that natural for me to think about melodies on my instrument without thinking of harmony. Technically, I cannot bend notes on a piano, so I cannot play ragas. For guitar players, it is easy to bend notes, so it's possible to have ragas as a natural part of one's thinking. However, for an expert of flamenco or blues guitar player, the thinking would be very different from a Hindustani or Carnatic guitar or mandolin player, since a different knowledge system was internalized. Even if the knowledge systems are different, musical bridges can be built by musicians who have different ways of thinking, provided they find ways to communicate with each other. मेन चीज है कि work inspired होना चाहिए. Okay, now just go and check. Music influences through processes, different training process, different instruments, different approach. Find a common ground. This is very important, that you need to communicate with each other and find a common ground. Knowledge systems are inherent. Same instrument can be played differently. Integral part of people's life. Western music is limited. Guitar substantial progress. No. All of this is the same system, and you know, all of these musicians are limited in the way. No. Clearly, guys, the answer option will be A. Got it? Did all of you understand this? Clear, everyone? Lots of incorrect and irrelevant information in the others. Okay, let's go to the next one, guys. Para Jumble question on your screen. Give me 1 minute. I'll have some water. Okay, I'll just have some water till then. Try out this question. Be present in the class, everyone. Just 1 or 2 minutes, I'll be back. Class में रहना सबके सब. Para Jumble try करना. Okay. 3. Come on, let's check this out. These ideas were elaborated by Ptolemy in the 2nd century AD into a complete cosmological model. Okay. Right. Aristotle thought that the earth was stationary and the sun, the moon, the planets and the stars moved in circular orbits around the earth. According to this model, the earth stood at the center, surrounded by 8 spheres that carried the moon, the sun, the stars and the 5 planets. He believed this. He refers to Aristotle believed this particular notion. So clearly 2 and 4 का link होगा. Okay, 2 and 4 का link होगा. These ideas, the ideas mentioned in 2 and 4, one talks about a model, a cosmological model, and according to this model. So 2, 4, 1, 3. Did all of you understand this? Clear? Yeah, this was an easy one. Chalo, let's go to the next question. Author's position question on your screen, guys. Everyone, come on, try this out. Author's position question, come on. Acha, why not 2431? Because this model, na, report, this model refers to this cosmological model. So it has to be 1 and 3. Okay. Right, come on, next one. Come on, everyone. Yes, Pratham, I do. I do. आप घूमने आ रहे हो? Self Gamer says B. What about the others? Come on, guys. Shall we discuss this? Okay, guys, the right answer to this question is jarring effect means a huge, sort of a very obvious effect. Okay, the right answer to this question is B. Let's check this out. I was prepared for Zurich to be a scenic city since it's located in Switzerland, which is nothing less than a picture book come to life. Whether it was the Swiss trains, the traffic, watches, or the manners, efficiency, smartness, and a business-like ambience, it was precision all around. What I didn't expect was the old world charm and the haunting recall value of the place. कितना old world charm था. Zurich is all that you would expect of a modern, efficient city with its medieval air. So it's a good combination of modern and medieval and historical. These are juxtaposed, contradictory images together. एक side modernity और एक side historical. So interestingly that one glides smoothly from the present into the past without feeling the jarring effects, like the sudden effects. There exists a city that is vibrant and alive. Okay, and then it gives you examples. An efficient city, Zurich, has an ancient atmosphere with a lot of historical or medieval attractions, but इसमें modernity का कुछ नहीं दिया है. इसमें modernity का कुछ नहीं दिया है. It's only focusing on historical and medieval. vibrant modern city. It's a modern city, which is a nice way to coalesce the past and the present. Correct. The author was impressed with the picturesqueness of Zurich. The vibrancy of Zurich can be felt, but इसमें भी guys वो past और present वाला नहीं है. Main idea वही है, modernity and historical. So out. Any other city in the world out. So that's why no, jarring effect just means a sudden effect. You know, it can be positive or negative, both. For example, in the previous mock, let's say Pratham got 2 percentile, right? But in the next mock, let's say Nupur, you in your mock got a 98 percentile, so that's a jarring difference. So it can be positive, it can be negative. In a way, combine and come together, Abhinav. It comes together, the past and the present comes together in a very beautiful manner. कहाँ दिया है than any other city in the world? Than any other city in the world कहाँ दिया है नुपुर? ये वाला it's as alive as any other city in the world ना? ठीक है, पर इसमें contrary to its history. How is it contrary to its history? How is it contrary to its history? वो गलत है. Okay, let's go to the next one. Come on. Next question, guys. Para jumble. Come on. Today I've got more of 4 sentence para jumbles. Come on everyone, para jumble on your screen. One, two, four, three. Okay, what about the others? 3, 1, 2, 4. Come on everyone. One, 4, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 4. What about the others? No right answers yet, guys. अभी तक तो कोई right नहीं दिख रहा है. I can't see any right answer yet. क्या हो गया? Then wait. You try. Done. I'll wait. All the time in the world. Don't worry. I'll wait. You try. You get it right, guys. Come on. भले 1 घंटा लगे, तो मेरे को right answer चाहिए. चाहे 1 घंटा भी लगे. Come on, guys. True, Gopal. यही मैराथन है इसका मतलब. 1 3 4 2. नहीं, I don't see a right answer yet. Guys, till I see a right answer, I'm not progressing. Come on. Guys, I want a right answer to this question. चलो. भले अब ना, I don't think आप verbal abilities करोगे. आप I think आप permutation and combination से करने का कोशिश करोगे. क्या कॉम्बिनेशंस बचे हैं वो बोलकर चलो क्वेश्चन से आगे बढ़ते हैं. You give up? अच्छा, I have to wait. ठीक है, I'll wait. हाँ, 24 options. Okay. No, guys, I've still not got the right answer. You'll probably. Okay. Shall I reveal the answer? It'll be the biggest this thing if someone had given the right answer and I just missed out. Listen, guys, the right answer to this question is 3142. Had anybody given this answer? किसी ने दिया था guys 3142? No. You were close, but you were not exact. Chalo, 3142. There must have been a time when Homo sapiens was a very rare species, subsisting precariously or dangerously in jungles and caves, terrified of wild beasts, having difficulty in securing nourishment. In those days, the number of men must certainly have been very small, but throughout the ages, men have used their biological and technical skills mainly to increase the total population. The most indubitable respect in which ideas have helped mankind is numbers. Guys, mankind. The most indubitable respect. The most indubitable मतलब सारी respects में से अब 3 is clearly the opener guys. ये कैसे आपको opener नहीं मिला मेरे को नहीं समझ में आया. अच्छा, okay, unique. Maybe your answer was unique now. I was not able to check it. So guys, 3 is clearly the opener out of all the respects. The most indubitable respect is numbers. Okay. At this period, the biological advantage of his greater intelligence had scarcely begun to outweigh the disadvantages of his long infancy, his lessened agility as compared with monkeys, and his lack of hirsute protection against cold. In those days, the number of men must certainly have been very small. Ye dekho. See guys, listen to this. There's a clear trend 142 ka. See, there must have been a time. Look at the clues. It was a very rare species. It was a very rare species. There must have been a time at this period. Which period? A time. This singular. A time. Is time में. And see, having difficulty in securing nourishment. मतलब intelligence begun नहीं हुआ था, long infancy थी, lessened agility था, no protection against cold था. So 1 and 4 basically talk about the challenges or the disadvantages of that time. Okay. Now a result of this could have been that the number of men must have been very small. But since then, they have used the skills to increase the total population. Did you understand this? 3, 1, 4, 2. 3 and 1 are not linked to 4. 3, 1, 4, 2 is a clear narrative. And 3 is the opener. Got it? It's not necessary guys कि हर statement एक दूसरे से link हो. कभी कभी you just have the introduction of the topic first and then the explanation. This is a subset or this is a pair preceded by the topic or the opener 3. 3, 2, 1, 4. In those days, which days माही 3 में तो कोई days नहीं है. In which days? So that falls apart na. Come on everyone. Got it? Did all of you understand this? 2 followed, I didn't get your point, sorry, 2 followed by 3. But my question is those days, which days? Or most of you started your para only with 2, which days? Those days, which days? If the days were not mentioned, fine, but here clearly a time, a period, so those days clearly mentioned. So how can 2 be the opener? See guys, this is a logical PJ. Okay, forget 3. एक बार 3 को forget करो. एक बार 3 को forget करो. Now listen to this. There must have been a time, general, was a very rare species, persisting precariously in jungles and caves, terrified by wild beasts, having difficulty in securing nourishment. At this period, his greater, the his refers to Homo sapiens. Okay, 1-4. So you have difficulty, this also continues, और भी disadvantages थे, lessened agility था, long infancy था, lack of protection against cold था. So 1 and 4 talk about the disadvantages. Okay, and a result of these disadvantages was that men were few and very small in number. Abhi tak disadvantage, but then look at this. But since then, men have used their biological and technical skills to increase the total population. अब population कम था इन disadvantages के कारण, but धीरे 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 the population is increased, and that's why we are today. Okay, the most indubitable respect in which ideas have led mankind is numbers. Now, where are you going to put this? Either introduction or conclusion. This is clearly not the conclusion. This is the introduction. And guys, you have to understand the most indubitable respect. See how it is framed. Out of all the topics out there, today the author is going to talk about numbers. What numbers? How from rare, starting with rare in 1, you have increased the total population in 2. So, वो journey को track कर रहा है. नहीं Nupur, how is that the conclusion? It talks about numbers from rare to total increase. So 3 is the opener. What were? See, the most indubitable respect. Understand the significance of most, guys. You're only going about it in the logical manner. You're not thinking at all from the verbal perspective. Most का क्या मतलब है? Out of all. So is it a general, like out of all the things out there, this numbers is what we're going to talk about today. It's clearly because of the most wala point out of all the things. Has the author mentioned the other things? No. How can you describe the importance of numbers and say the most dubitable thing is numbers? Right, most means, okay, now I have a list of 10, okay, now I'm going to talk about numbers and this para is dedicated to it. Got it? Did all of you understand this? You have to focus on language. Most of you have been doing it only logically, and that's why you're going wrong. Guys, listen, logic is subjective. Correct, Nupur. Logic is subjective. Your logic can be very different from the author's logic. It can be very different from my logic. Okay, but language clues are absolute. You've got to focus on that. Next one, para jumble. Come on, guys. You have to focus, guys, on language clues. That's the only, see, you know, either, yeah, I'll tell you where you're going wrong. Either you focus only on language or you focus only on logic. वो tandem वाला point मेरे को नहीं मिल रहा है अभी तक. Like I want both of them to work in tandem with each other. That's where you have to get to. Come on, guys. Para jumble. 4 sentence para jumbles है आज ज़्यादा. Come on. पहले ना आप हमेशा language clues देखा करो. His देखो, furthermore देखो, these देखो, this देखो. इसमें तो इतने सारे language clues है. Have to get it right, guys. Come on. Come on, everyone. Come on, guys. 3142 3412. What about the others? Ticket 2 option dilemma. His mathematics showed that massive accelerating objects would disrupt space-time. Furthermore, these ripples would travel at the speed of light through the universe, carrying with them information about their cataclysmic origins. Albert Einstein predicted the existence of gravitational waves in 1916. Clearly 3 is the opener. Correct क्या है? Correct 3142 है. Okay. His mathematics refers to Albert Einstein's mathematics. 3-1. Okay, massive accelerating objects would disrupt space-time. This would be done in such a way that waves of distorted space would radiate from the source. These waves are nothing but the ripples. So that's why 4 and 2. Got it, guys? Did all of you understand this? 3, 1, 4, 2. Very easy. Why 4, 2? ये waves ही वो ripples है. ये waves ही वो ripples है ना. तो 3, 1, 4, 2. Clear? Did all of you understand this? Yeah, pretty clear language clues here. Okay, let's go to the next one. Come on, guys. Para Jumble. Come on, guys. Dictionary. Guys, for any meaning of any word, please refer to the dictionary. Good one, Karima. Okay, come on, guys. Next question. Answers, guys. Come on. And weight, of course. question, everyone. Come on, try this out. Come on, everyone. Question. Okay, and come on, guys. One, 4, 3, 2, 5. What about the others? Question. Same as what, brother? No, guys, I don't yet see the right answer. Okay, I see one right answer. Only one right answer. Okay, the right answer is given by Aarti. Very good, Aarti. The right answer is 35214. Okay, excellent. The right answer is 35214. Very good, Aarti. Let's see this. Despite the long and storied history of performance-enhancing drugs in sports, doping is arguably the most controversial and most talked about issue in modern sports. Not surprisingly, there are records of the use of performance-enhancing drugs going as far back as ancient times. From the very beginning, when humans have engaged in competitive sports, they have tried to gain every possible edge against their adversaries. Doping is an issue that cuts across all sports regardless of technology, popularity or tradition. After all, the desire for any and every competitive advantage is a completely understandable element of human nature. Till here, they've not spoken about doping. Till in 3, they've just spoken about competitive sports possible edge. And this edge refers to competitive advantage. After all, it's kind of an elaboration or a restatement of what is mentioned in 3. So 3 and 5 ka clear link here. Okay, and because everybody has the desire for a competitive advantage and that's just human nature, not surprisingly, now comes into the picture performance enhancing drugs. Not surprisingly. Why not surprisingly? Because सबका goal और intention है competitive edge या competitive advantage. Then comes 2. This introduces the point of performance enhancing drugs. Far back as ancient times, long and storied history. हाँ मतलब ancient time से यूज होते आ रहा है, long history है. Okay, and then you conclude with 4, because 4, if you know sports, popularity, tradition, technology, थोड़ा सा नया idea है, maybe it's elaborated in the next paragraph. Got it? Did all of you understand this? 3 and 5 just talk about competitive edge or competitive advantage, and because everybody wants a competitive edge or competitive advantage, enter into the picture performance enhancing drugs which have a long and storied history, modern times, and this talks about modern times. Okay, got it? Correct, exactly, Nupur. So because of competitive sports, see the topic is competitive sports. Competitive sports में every possible edge से competitive advantage. Competitive advantage से not surprisingly use of performance enhancing drugs. Got it? Same वही trend जो आपने बोला है. आपका क्या order था? आपका क्या order था नुपुर? 4 1 2 3 5 4 1 2 3 5 4 ठीक है, एक बार साइड पे रखते हैं. 1 2. Okay, Nupur, tell me 1 and 2. Not surprisingly, matlab this is the cause and this is the effect, right? There has to be a cause and effect relationship. Cause, not surprisingly, uska effect hai. Is there a cause and effect relationship between 1 and 2? No. And here 1 में you've already spoken about history. You've already come to modern sports. Now again you're going to go back to ancient times or history. Wrong ना, पूरा timeline mess up हो जाएगा. पूरा timeline mess up हो जाएगा. 3 5 आपको correct मिला है. 1 2 4 का गलत मिला है. Got it? Did you understand that, Nupur? 1 history से फिर modern sports, फिर 2 में वापस ancient times, and 1 is not the cause of 2. 4 2 1 4 2 1 correct है. 3 5 correct है. Okay, so आपने पहले 2 1 लगाया है. But again वही तो 4 2 कैसे लगा दिया आपने? 4 is not the cause for 2. 4 is not the cause for 2 ना. Why are they using performance drugs? Why are they using performance drugs? To gain competitive advantage. So 5 and 2 cause and effect है. So 5 3 5 फिर 2 1. Got it? Did you understand this? Clear? Okay, let's go to the next question. Before the next question, guys, let me remind you, Unacademy Champions League. The next Unacademy Champions League, the 4-day workshop starts on May 11th and the test is on May 15th, and you can see the wonderful prizes which are up for grabs. All you have to do is scan this QR code and enroll. Chalo, let's try a few more questions, guys. A couple of more questions. Odd one out on your screen. Come on. Guys, आज YouTube next YouTube session 7 PM को है, which is an Ask Me Anything session. Come on everyone. Just 1 minute. Rahul, check. Okay guys, okay, shall we discuss? Okay, the right answer is 3 and the order of the remaining sentences 4, 1, 5, 2. Okay, let's understand. However, research funders from 10 European nations have unveiled a radical open access initiative. However, the funding organizations mandate that scientists funded by them make resulting papers free to read immediately on publication. Not only are paywalls hindering scientific enterprise itself, but they are an obstacle to the uptake of research results by the wider public. No science should be locked behind paywalls. This seems to be too idealistic to be true. This step can change the face of science publishing in near future. Okay, can change the face of science publishing. How? This. Key papers will be free to read immediately on publication. Which publication? Science publication. So 5 and 2 का clear link है. Okay. Open access initiative. They have unveiled. So this is a step. They have come up with a new open access initiative where papers will be free to read. So that is open access initiative. So 1, 5 and 2. Now, however, now look at this guys clearly. 4 and 1 का link है. 4 says no science should be locked behind paywalls. मतलब कि आपको पे करना पड़ेगा, फिर ही आपको रीड करने पड़ेंगे. This seems too idealistic to be true. मतलब ऐसा लगता है कि यार कितना अच्छा कॉन्सेप्ट है पर कभी सच नहीं होगा. However, सच हो रहा है. They've come up with an open access initiative, so it's not idealistic anymore. It's reality now. That science is not going to be locked behind paywalls. They are coming up with an open access initiative where the papers will be free to read. So 3 and 1 are connected together because of however. Sorry, 4 and 1 are connected together because of however. Did all of you understand this? Got it guys? I know Rahul, but it does not make the order. आप 3 को कहाँ लगाओगे आप बताओ? No sign should be locked behind paywalls. This seems too idealistic to be true. मतलब लगता है कि ऐसे कभी होने वाला है नहीं. But however, this is happening. They have come up with an open access initiative, and this open access initiative can change the face of science publishing. How? Essay. So 4152. Did you understand this? 4152. 3. Not only are paywalls hindering scientific enterprise itself, but they're an obstacle to the uptake of research results by the wider public. You're not talking about research results. You're talking about access to read. So that's why the answer option will be 3. Got it? Clear everyone? Okay, let's try out one last question. रुको. क्या करना है? और दो questions है guys. दोनों करके खत्म करते हैं. चलो. 2 questions. हाँ हाँ नुपुर बताओ. Come on everyone. Step should be mentioned before this step. Which step? This is a step, Nanupur. 1 is the step. This radical open access initiative, this initiative is the step. So 1 and 5. It's okay. Don't worry about the order. Just get the opener. Just get the odd one. Okay. Guys, the answer to this question is 1 and the order of the remaining sentences 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, chalo, let's check this out. 1 and 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 is not the step. How is 2 the step? Then 5 के बाद क्या आएगा? Can change the face of science. Okay. अच्छा, you want to put 2, 5. Got it. So you want to put 4 and 1 together. 2 and then 5. Okay, वैसे कर रहे हो आप. The funding organizations mandate that scientists funded by them make resulting papers free to read immediately on publication. But then publication है और यहाँ पे science publishing है. So that's why 5 is broader. 5 and then 2. Got it? Open access where? In science publications. So that's why 5 and then 2. And then this step can be linked to the one wala open access initiative wala bhi. तो वो भी sense make करता है. Got it? Okay, come on. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's such a risk-laden process that investors want to feel like they're guided by their expertise. While this classification, the second one, the first one, 4 and 3, 2 types, 5, 4, 3 are the 2 types, and 2 talks about the classification. Clear. Very easy. 1 is clearly the odd one out. 1 is clearly the odd one out. Okay, let's come to the last question. Come on everyone. Last question on your screens for today. Chalo, very good guys. 2.5 hour marathon. Very good. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone. Para Jumbles. What about the others? Rahul, last question, then you go and eat. Okay, guys, the answer is 31452. Okay, 2552 में confusion है. Let's check this out. Talk to high school students preparing for their science exams and you'll probably hear two things. They are scared of physics and relatively comfortable with biology. Strangely, this is contrary to the view of most researchers. The scientific zeitgeist is that physics is easy. उनको लगता है कि नहीं physics easy है. Scientific community को लगता है, researchers को लगता है कि physics easy है. Easy, physics is easy. It's simplicity. किसकी simplicity? Physics की simplicity. So these two talk about physics and biology on the other hand. How did you go with 2-5? Biology is harder. How can you put 2-5 and say it's simplicity? Clearly their biology hard है, तो उसके लिए आप simplicity कैसे बोल दिए? Got it? Clear, guys? Everybody understood this? Got it, everyone? Yes, clear? Okay, very good. I think we've tried out around about 20 questions today, guys. Wonderful. Very, 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 very good. Clear now, guys, everyone? Okay, let's stop here for today. We'll continue at 7 p.m. guys. Special classes I usually take at 8 p.m. on the Unacademy Learning app. Special classes are free live classes on the Unacademy Learning app with polls for learners, anywhere, anytime learning. Never miss a class because you get all updates and lecture notes. Follow me, Ritu Dudhoria, on Unacademy and join the Telegram channel, guys. Unacademy_Ritu Dhudhoria. Complete preparation of the VRC section. Today our next YouTube class is going to be at 7 p.m. on YouTube. Please make sure that all of you join in. Don't forget to apply the code RITUMBA in order to get 10% off usually. But सिर्फ आज के लिए you get 20% off. The offer ends today. So please make sure that all of you enroll. Thank you, Rahul. Bye-bye, guys. Take care, everyone. See you at 7 p.m. Take care. Have a good day. See you at 7